Go ahead, guys.
So what was it like seeing the name come across there for the first time in your career?
It was good. I'm always gonna remember it. It meant a lot. I'm excited that we get to play. I'm just ready to practice and get ready for the game. As a first timer for the whole team, we don't really know what to do. So I think it's actually good for us because we could just follow Buzz's lead and just play as hard as possible. I don't think we'll come out nervous or anything. I think we'll come out ready, aggressive, ready to attack, and just play for each other.
Are you a guy who watches a lot of college basketball in your spare time, so to speak? And if so, have you watched teams like Wisconsin and Villanova play this year?
Yeah. We were just watching. It's funny because we were just watching the Wisconsin-Michigan game and eating like in our practice facility, and then we come walk over here and said we were about to play Wisconsin. So we watch a lot of basketball. We don't have cable, so when games come on, we had to come to the practice facility to watch them or try to like stream them or something. But we pay attention. We see them. We know Villanova is similar to us. They got players like same size as us, and Wisconsin's a really good veteran team. They got guys that's played a long time in college. Guys that make big plays. You have to really guard them and keep them off the glass.
Seth, can you speak to the balance of, hey, we're in the tournament, we're happy to be there, and, hey, let's go win a game or two and take this thing as far as we can?
Yeah, I think that, personally, the players, I think we moved past that. We're in the tournament stage. I think that a couple weeks ago, Buzz was talking to us after practice, and he was like, we were thinking about the tournament the wrong way. We were thinking about just making the tournament, and we got to think about winning the tournament, like winning games in the tournament, going like you was talking about. So when he said that, it really opened my eyes. Like, wow. So like when they called our name, I was happy, but I didn't want to celebrate until until we win a game or keep going. So I just wanted just to stay even-keeled, even-minded, and not just get too happy.
Were you surprised at the 9 seed? Did you feel like you guys deserved better than 9?
I don't really understand like that stuff. I try to stay away from it because I think it takes you away from like what you do in basketball. I just try to play hard and play for my teammates whenever I play. So I don't know if 9's fair or unfair. I know Coach Buzz understands that. He was telling me that like we're the highest 9 seed, and it's like a circle. Like that's why Villanova's playing the play-in game. Like you play the highest to the lowest or something like that. But I just tried to stay away from it because I think it's confusing. So I just try to play basketball.
Does this make all the boot camps and 5 o'clock in the morning stuff that Buzz makes you go through worth it?
100%. That's a great question too. Yeah. I mean, this is what you think about while you're doing it. You think about making the sprints. You think about your teammates that look dead next to you, and you're just like, man, like just one more sprint. Well, you don't know how many sprints or like it's just like this. You don't know what's gonna happen in the postseason. You just gotta treat that sprint like it's the one thing you got to do, or treat that possession like it's the one thing, and then it ends up like this, and that's just kind of how we are. That's our instincts.
All right.
Justin, were you part of the crew that was watching Wisconsin and Michigan play each other today?
Yeah, I was up in the office with Zach and Dev and Seth, a couple other managers watching the game against Michigan. Had no idea it was going to go against them, but yeah.
As a player, when you watch a game, are you thinking in your mind about matchups? What would I do if I was playing them? And what did you see when you watched Wisconsin?
To be honest, no, I didn't really think about it. But right now, I'm still not thinking about it. I'm just really excited. I guess when we watch film later on, or probably tonight or tomorrow morning, I'll start thinking about it.
You're one of the few guys on this team that committed to Virginia Tech under a different coach. So obviously the courtship, when Buzz recruited you, was a very short recruitment. You showed a lot of faith in him, still coming in.
Yeah, he didn't recruit me. He didn't recruit me at all.
Didn't recruit you at all?
At all.
All right, so how did you end up here? Did anybody else come in and try to steal you away? Or
yeah, they did, but I committed to Virginia Tech for a reason, like for school. I knew that school was a big factor of it, including basketball. I love the place. I love how people treat you here, and that was a big factor for me to come. And I thought of it with my parents a lot, and we knew how Buzz was. We knew how he operated. We watched a lot of film of him and stuff like that, and we just decided to stay, and it was a good decision.
Just from your perspective, what's it like actually seeing the Virginia Tech name up there in the bracket and finally meeting one of your goals of making it to the NCAA tournament?
I mean, it's pretty amazing, undescribable. Man, I still can't believe it. It's just surreal to me, to be honest.
Seth, when Seth was in here, he was talking about the mindset of making it versus advancing. He said that he had been kind of focused on making it to the tournament, and that Buzz said something you guys.
Buzz is trying to switch our mindsets. We were just, since none of us, the players, never made it to the tournament. Our dreams were making a tournament. He wanted us to switch our mindsets to making it and then go deeper into the tournament, try to win some games. And we kind of went about it the wrong way. We want to make it and then go farther in the tournament, get some wins. And so, yeah.
With Buzz's experience coaching in the tournament, I mean, clearly you guys are going to draw on him and listen to him. Is there anybody else that you might call or hit up on the side, like players you knew in high school who later played in the tournament? Is there anything else you can draw on just to find out what it's like?
Yeah, I'm hitting up a friend right now, Vince Edwards from Purdue. He's a good friend of mine. I've been knowing him since grade school. Played against him, played with him a lot. He played against Wisconsin, so he told me, like, yo, they're you can't sleep on them. They look like they're a good team, but you just can't sleep on them. And yeah, I'm talking to him right now on the phone, texting him right now, and yeah.
What was your take on how you guys played in the ACC tournament, and what do you have to do better now as you take this next step?
Our last loss against Florida State, I mean, they just killed us on the glass. So I know in practice, that's all we're going to think about is just rebounding. Our offense, we weren't hitting shots a lot, but right now I think we're just going to focus on defense and just what we can control, which is rebounding.
Anything else for Justin? Okay, thank you.
Congratulations, Justin.
Zach, was that about what you were expecting from a seed standpoint?
Not for sure. I really didn't know where we're going to be at. You look at all the bracketology and stuff like that, and you just think about the teams you've beat. So you just don't know where you're going to be at, but that's the cards we were dealt, and we just got to go out there and play as hard as we can and beat Wisconsin.
What do you know about Wisconsin? Have you watched them play any this year?
I was actually just watching them play because they were in the Big Ten championship against Michigan, and we had beat Michigan. So we were just thinking, like, we don't know how the process goes or anything. We were just thinking if Michigan wins the Big Ten, then we'll probably get a better seed than Michigan because we had beat Michigan on their home floor. So we didn't know, but we were watching them play, and that's just crazy how everything just came full circle. And we ended up playing them. So
how does it feel to be one of the guys who really helped turn this program around in your time here?
It feels good, but I just think of everybody that's helped, all the managers, all the players, all the coaches, all the faces. I think really about the faces that were here like day one, like when we didn't have nothing. We didn't have nothing to believe in. I just think about that, and it's just crazy how much it's blood, sweat, and tears it's taken to like get to this point, and we just want to just pursue and just keep going on from this point.
You committed to Virginia Tech sight unseen, right, without even taking a visit. I guess it's got to be pretty special to you being a guy that nobody really wanted, and then you find yourself all ACC tournament team and now leading your team to the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy, but I just figured if I just kept praying and just working as hard as I could, then I think anything will work if you just do that and just have faith and just pray and work as hard as you can. And God blessed me and put Buzz in my life, and Buzz is all about hard work, and he rewards hard work. He wasn't like it's a lot of coaches that are political, and Buzz isn't political. If you work hard, then he gonna reward you. He don't care where you came from. You could drop out the sky. So that's and this is the perfect coach to play for in that situation. So I'm just thankful that I was able to get blessed with Coach Buzz. So.
Zach, from the Florida State game, what area or areas do you feel like you guys need to shore up going into the NCAA tournament to make some kind of a run in the big dance?
Well, first, just defense. Just keep getting better every day, every game from defense. And if we do that, then we're good. We can beat anybody because I feel like we can score with anybody. But it's getting stops consistently, and that's just our goal is getting stops consistently. And that's what we're focused on. That's the number one thing we're always focused on. So.
Zach, Buzz talks all the time about getting better. Can you guys quantify individually how much better you've got since you've come here to Virginia Tech?
Individually
Yeah.
or like individually, I don't really know. I mean, you just get in the gym and you work out by yourself and stuff like that. That's what I've done at night, anytime, just random times of the day. But really, it's collectively. That's what we do here. We focus on things collectively, and that's how we got better is because we just focus on everything collectively, and it's like you're not doing your job to collectively help. So, like, someone to, like, hold someone accountable. That's what we do. We hold everybody's held accountable here to do what they have to do to help us win, and that's what we've gotten better at is just holding each other accountable and just listening to Coach Buzz and doing what it takes because he knows how to get to the NCAA tournament and win in the NCAA tournament. So you just gotta listen to him and just do what you can to help the team win.
Do you guys feel like you're harder on each other than the coaching staff is on you?
Yeah, in some instances. When Buzz comes down on you, it's pretty crazy. So I don't know if anybody can come down as hard as Buzz, but yeah, we're hard on each other. We just hold each other accountable. That's what we just do. And some people you talk to them a certain way, some people you don't. So